Hello everybody, I'd like to talk to you today about injury, illness and disease. Now most of you will only ever inquire to me when the symptoms show up in your body, as in injury, illness and disease. And this goes true for any medical or alternative practitioner. You'll only visit your GP, your osteopath, your physiotherapist, your chiropractor. You'll only go and seek pharmaceutical drugs when your body is out of sync. Now I want to show you something now. I want you to think of this tightrope analogy. So we're always in a state of what's called homeostasis and allostasis. We're always in a state of in and out of balance. And the ideal situation would be to stay on that tightrope as much as possible. But unfortunately, most of us fall off. And when we fall off, we don't just fall off quickly. It's taken a period of time for those symptoms to show. So, for example, we know from the latest research that it takes 15 to 20 years for a disease to actually build up in the body. And if you're coming to me with a knee injury, a shoulder injury, a hamstring problem or a back problem, that just hasn't got there and you haven't woken up with it, you haven't been kicked in the shin with it at football, or you haven't twisted out of the car with it, you haven't been doing the garden and it suddenly appeared. It's built up through what's called weaknesses and built up over a period of time. So we're going to look at the ladder now. So if we think of the top of the ladder as good health and the bottom of the ladder as bad health, and we want to stay on that good health at the very top. But most of you will be climbing down and down and down, and our cells will be doing what's called morphing. And I've shown you this funny little character here called Morph, who was off the Take Heart program. Now, unfortunately, the cells will morph, but sometimes they don't morph for the better. So when we are overstressing the body and not looking after the body, the cells don't morph for the best, and our organs and our tissues cannot look after us. They're either overworking, overexcited, overfacilitated, or not doing their job. So remember, we're emotional, mental and spiritual human beings, and nobody will look after your body like you, and nobody will care for your body like you. So if you want to get back onto the balance of the tightrope of homeostasis and learn how to stay there and get out of injury, illness and disease, drop me an email for your complimentary Skype or phone call, and let's look at your body as an emotional, mental and spiritual human being, and let's stay in health instead of out of health and be the body we want to be and not the body we don't want to be.